So yesterday we talked about what do you do when you can't think of any subtopics or categories for the essay prompt that you've been given. And so I introduced to you the Pass F categories. So review those with me. For P, we had physical and political. For A, we had academic. For S, you had 2 letters, social and spiritual. And then for E, emotional. And finally, F is for financial. So these are all very good starting points for subtopics. Okay, now with all of the words gone, you go through and see if you can figure out what each letter stands for. Because remember, tomorrow you're going to have to be able to remember this. Come up with some kind of mnemonic device. You are certainly welcome to make up your own song. But see if you can very quickly go through and list what each letter stands for. Okay, so I hope you did well with that. Keep practicing on that one. And let's now talk about review, actually, what is in a paragraph or a body paragraph. And so in a body paragraph, you would have a topic sentence to begin, and then you would have several supporting detailed sentences, and then you would have a concluding sentence. This is exactly what we did with our reading informational text. So what I want you to do is use your Pass F topics that we've talked about as the topic of your body paragraph. And this is an example of how you would take that and make it the topic of your topic sentence of your body paragraph, where you have a healthy diet provides many physical benefits, physical being the first P in Pass F. And you just take that and make that the topic sentence. Now we're going to go into how to come up with supporting details. All right, make sure you get each one of these types. For supporting details, use things like facts. You want to use any type of number, any data, percents, fractions, statistics. All of that will look good in a body paragraph. I have an example here. The statistic, 75% of the students who do not attend class regularly receive grades of C or worse. Here you've got that percent, and numbers just make information clearer. So try to use numbers in your writing. Also, if you can, use a quote from an expert, and that can be something that you know was said or was written. Experts can be anybody from a politician to your mother, and it could be something that she said that you could use. Your own personal experience. This is a great way to connect with the reader and get on like an emotional level, or show that you want to relate to your audience. And then finally, the anecdote that we talked about for introductory paragraphs, you can also use something similar to show support for your topic and use that in the body paragraph. But just be aware that you only want to use 1 to 2 sentences and no more, because once you start going over 1 to 2 sentences, then you're going off on a narrative route, and that is not the purpose of an expository essay. So you only want to include a 1 to 2 sentence on that. And remember, an anecdote or a scenario is just like a short little story. We practice that with the introductory paragraphs. Okay, so now I'm going to let you put it all together and let you try it out. All right, so here's your writing prompt, and that is to explain the usefulness of technology. So with what we've talked about, I want you to pick a Pass F subtopic to use, just one, okay? Just one Pass F subtopic. So any of those is fine. And then I want you to list, you're going to do this on a Word document, I want you to list 5 supporting details, and I want you to come up with one of each kind, okay? So see if you can come up with a fact that would support it, something that has a number, a quote from an expert, a personal experience, and then some kind of a scenario. And then I want you to put it all together in a paragraph. You're going to have a topic sentence, and then I want you to pick 3 of the 5 supporting details that you came up. Pick 3 of your best ones and include those in the paragraph. And then look for information on Edmodo for how to submit.